Okay, do you pee your pants when you jump rope? No shame. If so, I have 5 things for you today. Thing 1, visit a pelvic floor physical therapist for an assessment. We oftentimes assume that someone has a weak pelvic floor if they're peeing when they are jumping rope, but oftentimes it's the opposite problem. Their pelvic floor is overactive and they need to learn to relax it. Thing 2, take a video of your alignment. I want to see you in a stacked position with your ribs over your hips and your glutes not squeezed and tucked underneath you. So first you need to see what your tendencies are, and then I'm going to show you a couple changes you can make. One last thing in alignment, it's not that there's good or bad or proper versus improper. It's just that if you are peeing or experiencing symptoms like that, sometimes simply changing your alignment and getting in a more stacked or neutral will make a huge difference in how much or how often or if you pee. The thing that I want you to think about is what your threshold is. When do you pee? Is it immediately? Is it after 20 reps? Is it after 50 reps? What is that number? I want you to notice what it is and jot that down somewhere. 4th thing, train just underneath that threshold. So let's say you can perform 50 reps of a jump rope before you start to pee. I want you to start training at 35 to 40 reps. So in every set at the gym, you're gonna stop after 35 to 40 reps and you're gonna take a little break before you continue. You can also add extra sets of that 35, 40 reps, like just as accessory work at the end of your workouts. I want you to train just around that number, which is just under your threshold, for a few weeks. And then I want you to retest and see, okay, can I do 50 now? So we're training just underneath, using that more stacked alignment and noticing if we see any improvement. You retest, I want you to just notice, maybe before you could do 50 reps, but now you can do 55 or 60. That's your new threshold. I want you to repeat the process of training just underneath that threshold until you hit the number of reps that you want to be able to do during a workout without peeing yourself. For some of you, maybe 50 is enough. That's all you'll ever need to do. For others, you might be a competitive CrossFit athlete and you need to be able to do 150 or 200. You're going to have to keep training to get there. So it's just a test and retest kind of idea. Okay, keep me posted how this is going. And if you need a little bit more guidance on returning to exercise during this postpartum chapter, don't forget, I have a whole ebook that will walk you through how to do that. More info on the next slide.